Welcome back to Face Facts by Dr. Yusra. On today's video, we are talking about how and why you guys are wasting your hard-earned cash. I want you to stop buying the next 3 products I'm going to tell you about right now. These are things that I keep seeing in my clinic that patients keep coming in and telling me that they're using, thinking that they are investing in the right skincare, and a little teeny weeny piece of my heart dies inside. So we're going to talk about it. My name is Dr. Yusra Al-Mukhtar. I'm a medical aesthetic practitioner. My background is in dental and oral surgery. I've been working in aesthetic medicine for over a decade and a half. We have 3 clinics, one based in London, one in Liverpool, and one in Manchester. And we are an aesthetic and wellness center of excellence. We have been named Best Clinic Team in the United Kingdom and Best Medical Aesthetic Practitioner for 3 years in a row. So welcome, and let us talk about how you keep wasting money and how I want you to stop doing that right now. Here are 3 products that I keep hearing people buying when really they need to be putting that money in their cash investment, their ISA, or spending properly, because guys, you need to protect your investment. So number 1, one of the most common things that I hear that people are buying is collagen cream. Collagen cream does diddly squat to your skin. Collagen is a large protein. It cannot be absorbed topically. When you are applying it on the skin, it stays on top of the skin. It is literally unable to penetrate through the dermal layer into where all your collagen lives, which is in the dermal layer of the tissues. It is a total utter waste of money and a wonderful marketing ploy that has been hyped and overhyped and spread far and wide, and there are tons of different companies that are selling you collagen creams. You just need to walk around Boots, see the word collagen. People are buying this thinking that it's going to make them look younger, and it is not going to do that. So what is going to stimulate collagen production in your skin? Because we're all obsessed with collagen. I'm obsessed with collagen. Collagen is a very important protein in your skin that gives you structural integrity. It makes you look younger, but it's not just about youth. It actually has a function. It gives you structural integrity. It gives your skin bounce. It gives it the ability to resist deformation. It helps with wound healing. It also helps with cellular communication. In other words, you need it to live and to have good, healthy skin. But collagen creams are not it for skin health. What is it for skin health and improvement in collagen production is retinoids. Retinoids is an umbrella term for vitamin A ingredients that are designed and clinically proven to stimulate collagen in the tissues. They have been around for a long time and have hundreds of clinical papers proving that they increase the collagen density in your skin. In other words, they are worth your investment. But not all retinoids are made the same. You can have retinol esters, you can have retinol, you can have retinaldehydes, you can have retinoic acid, the strongest and prescription form. They don't all do the same thing, and they're not all suitable for the same people. Indeed, retinoic acid, or tretinoin, is actually on the National Institute of Clinical Excellence guidelines for the treatment of acne vulgaris. It is a great treatment for acne. It's a great treatment for sun damage. It's a great treatment for acne scarring. It's my best friend. I use it every day and I put it on the vast majority of my patients. It is the gold standard alongside hydroquinone for the treatment of hyperpigmentation. It can literally reverse engineer aging. Retinol esters do not have the same potency. When you put them on the skin, they have to undergo a conversion to become the retinoic acid form. And that conversion basically slows down the process. The other thing to understand is that retinol works in a different way to retinoic acid. So if you put retinol on acne-prone skin, the vast majority of patients will get more acne. It works in a different way, and it can stimulate acne, and it can make your acne very angry, irritated, and worsen your skin barrier. So make sure that whatever retinoid you're using, you have first seen a medical prescriber who can give you a clear guidance after assessing your skin. Certainly what you don't want to be doing is wasting your money on collagen creams. A better thing that you can get over the counter is peptides. Peptides are long-chain amino acids or short-chain proteins that when applied on the skin can improve and nourish the environment, leading to more collagen production. In-clinic treatments that can stimulate collagen are things like microneedling. Well documented, well tested, well established, undebatable, will create little injuries in the skin. I have done a whole YouTube video on microneedling, on the different types of microneedling, and definitely that one is worth a watch. You can get bog standard, relatively inexpensive microneedling that can stimulate collagen production, and that will improve the collagen density in your skin. You can get radiofrequency microneedling, which is more potent but requires extra care. Make sure that the person that you're going to is using a safe device at a safe depth with a safe intensity of radiofrequency. You can also have collagen stimulating injections, like for example Sculptra, a poly-L lactic acid that's been around for 25 years. It can stimulate 66% of collagen in your skin. That means you literally more than half the amount of collagen in your tissues. You can also have RADS. I've had RADS. This is a calcium hydroxyapatite. It is minerals that, when injected into the tissues, act like a scaffold. The cells that make collagen, called fibroblasts, attach to them and lay down more collagen. It is a great treatment at improving the density of collagen in your skin. Certainly worth an investment, whilst collagen creams are not. Number two, the thing that I hear a lot of my patients using that actually really hurts my heart is that they're using niacinamide, which is a fantastic ingredient, but at the wrong percentage. So clinical evidence has shown niacinamide, which is a vitamin B complex applied topically on the skin, can improve the barrier function of the skin. That is amazing, because this function of the skin is partly as a barrier, meaning it keeps all the good stuff in and all the bad stuff out. But it works at a certain percentage. At 2 to 5%, it can downregulate oil production, it can improve the barrier function, it can help to improve the balance of the skin, and it can help to treat inflammation and downregulate acne production. More, however, isn't necessarily more. There is a threshold upon which this niacinamide product works optimally, and anything above that, so if you're going above 5%, you tip it from being optimal to causing biological stress, which essentially means inflammation. It can weaken your barrier function, it can contribute to inflammation, it can contribute to irritation, it can contribute to acne production. So I see this a lot. I have lots and lots of patients who come in, and I'm not going to mention any particular brands, but they're buying the niacinamide serum from somewhere and it says 10% on it, and they think, oh, well, that's good, it's cheap, it's cheerful, and more is more, and that's just not the fact. So definitely make sure that if you are using a niacinamide, which is a great antioxidant that can be used morning, noon, or night, that you're using it in the optimal threshold of 2 to 5%. Anything more than that, ditch it, throw it in the bin. It is not doing you any favors. Number three, something that I hear a lot of is people using toners that they don't actually need. They are not doing anything to improve the function of the skin, the health of the skin, or the pH of the skin. Indeed, the skin will normalize after washing the face. 30 minutes later, your pH will go back to normal, which is slightly acidic. Using a toner that is alcohol-based will irritate your skin, and most patients are using toners with glycolic acid or active ingredients, or they're just using something like rose water that is not really making much of a difference on their skin. It's just an added layer of a non-needed, non-essential product and a chemical load on their skin that is not doing them any favors. Why are they doing this? The vast majority of the time, I'm hearing my patients are trying to close their pores. Pores are not like doors. You cannot open and close them. They will stay there, they will stay open, but what you might want to do is diminish the appearance of pores. Note that pores are normal. They are designed to be there for a function, and as you age, the elastic wall around the pore, because you're losing a very important protein called elastin, will loosen. They will become enlarged, they will become lax, and they will become more apparent. You can improve the appearance of pores using liquid exfoliants, gentle exfoliants. I'm not talking about abrasive St. Ives scrubs. I am talking about something that is going to break up the debris that's getting inside your pores and clogging them, like salicylic acid. And salicylic acid is a great ingredient, but again, more is not more. You need to know how much you're using, you need to know what delivery system is being used, and you need to use it at a safe ingredient or strength. I like to prescribe to my patients 2% salicylic acid, which is an anti-inflammatory, but also a beta-hydroxy acid that when it is applied to the skin, literally breaks up the oil inside the pores because it's lipophilic, it loves fat, it goes into the pore, breaks up the debris, and by unclogging the pores, your pores naturally look smaller. You can also use retinoids, which, like I said earlier, stimulate collagen, and that tightens up the appearance of the pores. And you can also do laser resurfacing or microneedling to improve the collagen production and resurface or smooth out skin texture. Another great treatment for patients who have a lot of oil production on their skin is an off-label treatment using a neuromodulator called botulinum toxin in a hyperdiluted format with a treatment that has been clinically proven. Here's the publication. It's called MesoTox. MesoTox is hyperdiluted botulinum toxin injected very superficially, so not into the muscle, but actually into the skin. It works on the erector muscles, the muscles that control the opening of the pore. That helps to tighten up the pores, making them less obvious. But your pore shrinking toners and alcohol astringents are not the ones. Stop using them. These are 3 products that I would bin, I would not use, and I would certainly not invest in. So if you've been doing this is not your fault, because you're human and you have fallen for the marketing ploy that we We all have. Trust me, I have fallen for many marketing ploys. It's only because this is my life job, my day job, my everyday reading that I'm able to separate fact from fiction, and that's what this podcast is all about. Bringing you evidence-based information to make it super easy so you can protect your investment and make sure that you understand the science, because your skin deserves intelligent investment. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what other videos you want me to make, and I will see you in the next one. See you next time.